Crbn is back. Let's go.
Alrighty, Luca. So it sounds like we have the bad boy of pickleball here.
Basically, the problem with Crbn paddles was that they had a bit too much grit on the outer surface that produced more spin than USA Pickleball had approved. They have since changed that. They are no longer illegal. This physical one is technically illegal, but it's just kind of acting as a placeholder for the legal paddle. The outer surface feels quite a bit less gritty, so it is now legal, but Crbn paddles are very, very good and beyond just being the bad boy of pickleball, they have a lot to offer. So basically, there's a lot of grit on the outer surface that hooks into the ball and can kind of slice at it, put topspin, put any kind of spin that you want, almost interacting a little bit more like a tennis racket, you could say. Crbn also has quite a nice feeling core. On the 60mm one, it's quite dampened, soft, where you can dink quite nicely. And on the 13mm paddles, it's quite a bit more responsive, a little bit more spin friendly, more powerful, and kind of has that one-to-one feel that we've grown to love from thinner paddles. So they combine a fantastic core with a very spin friendly outer layer that just creates a paddle that's very versatile, can kind of do it all from any area of the court. One other thing I wanted to point out with Crbn paddles is that they're all 8 ounces, which makes them kind of ideal as platform paddles. What I mean by that is that they're not too heavy, not too light. They're paddles that you can kind of customize to a certain spec if you'd like. When I play tested my elongated 13mm paddle, I put a long strip of 1/2-inch lead around the whole edge, which just gave it a lot more kind of stability, put away power. You can totally keep them stock. They'll be maneuverable and kind of easy to use, but because they come in at a fairly light weight, you can definitely play around with them, which I really like to do.
And are the paddles available, the new versions available out?
We got the legal paddles in store finally after a long wait. We're super excited to start demoing them out again. I think that they've taken away from a little bit of the spin, but really not that much. The paddle is still very, very similar to what it was before. So if you guys were crazy about Crbn paddles back then, you'll still be crazy about them now. They're really good, so come check them out.